why do chemistry think about finance? There are actually a lot of crossovers in all the analysis and research that you need to do. And I was actually, this time last year, sat in your seat, like thinking, how am I going to develop my CV, how am I going to get involved, and how am I going to, what's my path going to be into the financial industry. So I actually started in an Investopedia Forex challenge where I lost a lot of money and gradually worked my way up and actually got an internship at RBS Operations, where I hope to bring some organisational structures to the fund and try and keep these traders in check. So, on to the other. Currency markets are actually the most important markets in the world. When you think about the actual money that is traded every day, is 4 trillion, which is pretty much dwarfs all of these equities guys and the commodities guys. And like it says there, just to give you some clarification, $1,000 a second every day takes 127 years, which is phenomenal when you think about it. Now on to the difference between fundamental and technical analysis. In FX, it's impossible to ignore fundamental analysis. Key global events that can be, I don't know, tsunami or political event or even economic release have to be analysed to make sure that you're keeping track of exactly how it's going to affect the currency. And also, you can't ignore technical analysis. Technical analysis is very, very important in FX because you can go down to trading on spot FX deals that come down to the nearest second, 10 seconds, minute, 2 minutes. And you can have big switches and you have to analyse these trends to be able to trade effectively in the Forex markets. So, on to our fund structure. Obviously, I'm the chief manager, and then we have John, who's the deputy, and also we've got Paul Johnson, who's the head of research. And basically, the Paul's job is going to be to help run Facebook, which I'll tell you about later. For now, we're splitting the fund up into the 6 most traded currencies that are in the market today, which are Euro USD, USD Canadian, Euro Japan, Australian dollar USD, GBP USD, USD Swiss franc. And the idea is to get you guys involved with one of these currencies from the back. So your aim is to become an expert in this particular currency. So when I turn around and ask you exactly what's happening on in the market, how something's going to affect this currency, you'll be able to tell me. And of course, this will help you gain expertise. Anyway, on to the role today. The main idea, as some of the other guys have touched on, is to get you guys involved, to get you guys something where you will be able to put on your CV exactly how you contributed to this society. And our idea is that we're going to have everyone that starts the same as an entry-level researcher. So the idea is that you will pick your currency pair, do some analysis on it, and then suggest to us exactly what you should trade on. And if we think it's a good idea, we'll actually invest 0.1% of our capital straight off the bat on your recommendation. That will be tagged to you. And if it's not so good, then we will give you some feedback on exactly how you can improve. And this way, hopefully, as the year progresses, we'll progress you on to an analyst stage where you will be on 0.5% of our capital, and eventually to be a trader where you'll be 1% of our capital. Obviously, traders are going to be highly experienced and expect to be very, very big experts in their areas, and we'll probably allocate those over Christmas, but that's the eventual aim. I'm now going to hand over to John, who's going to talk you a little bit through our strategy.
Hello everybody, I'm John. I'm a third-year math student. I did an internship in a private bank in Singapore. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about a strategy today. Our fund strategy is basically we're going to adopt both fundamental and technical analysis. Okay, and everybody's going to be on a level playing ground. So when you start off as a researcher, you can put in your trades and we'll take on your trades if it's good. Okay, our fund expectation of profit will be about 10% by the end of 7 months. That will be 1 to 2% a month. Okay, the time frame that we're going to trade is daily charts and 4-hour charts. Okay, we're going to do this all the way to Christmas, and then from then we're going to be more serious trading and we go down to the lower time frames to do more like spot tradings and stuff like that. Okay, for the research, like you said, the head of research, Paul Johnson, he's going to give up articles every week, preferably on the weekend. And this way, he's going to report on stuff that are coming for the next week. So if you don't have any trade ideas, you can look at his articles, generate from them, and send to us a trade idea. Okay, monthly reports on fund performance. Basically, like he said, every trade you do is going to tag to yourself, your name. So at the end of 7 months, you will know how well you did for the fund, and you can put it on your CV or talk about it in interviews. Okay, the template. Like I said, as a researcher, you can send in your trade ideas. And how you do that is that we have a template for you. It's a very simple template. And you're going to have your name, your date, your entry level, your stop loss, or your take profit level. And obviously your analysis, which is your fundamental analysis, technical analysis. You don't have to fill in the whole form. Okay? It's just a platform for us to evaluate how well you did your research. And if you have comments like you don't know where the take profit level is, you let us know and we'll help you. Yep, pass it back to Jake for the future of the fund.
Yeah, the fund structure that we have at the moment is not entirely rigid. We are open to you guys coming in and suggesting roles that you think you can fulfill and actually use the skills that you have that you think will further develop us. We're more than happy to have that, and you can always drop me an email whenever you want. Like I said, after Christmas is when we're going to get serious. We're going to get the traders going, get involved in spot effects, and actually use a high percentage of our capital. So participation before Christmas will let you be involved more closely with that after Christmas. And also we're going to be running bi-weekly meetings that will also act as drop-in sessions, because I think quite a lot of the time things get lost in translation over email and you actually need to speak to someone face-to-face to actually be able to learn from something. So we'll be holding those. And just as a last, to contact us, there are email addresses, and also to reiterate that the Facebook group is going to be kind of a place for discussion, queries, and assistance. If you need help with anything, if you've got any questions, that's a good place to start.